Hey there, Srinidhi. Welcome to our personalized podcast episode tailored just for you. I'm Sofan, your main host, and I'm joined by my brilliant co-host, Bob.
Hi, Srinidhi. It's great to have you here. I've been doing a lot of research on today's topic, and I'm really excited to share some fascinating insights with you. Drone instructors have the potential to significantly impact the educational landscape by the year 2200. By leveraging cutting-edge AI, machine learning, and robotics, these autonomous flying teachers can deliver personalized learning experiences to students anywhere in the world. It's a development that could bridge the education gap and provide equal opportunities for learners from all backgrounds. These advanced technologies are poised to transform the way we learn, making education more accessible on a global scale. In this episode, we'll start by exploring the groundbreaking technologies that power drone instructors, like advanced algorithms for autonomous navigation and real-time decision-making. Then, we'll look at how these technologies are being integrated into educational systems and the impact they're having on student engagement and learning outcomes. We'll also discuss some of the challenges and ethical considerations surrounding the use of autonomous drone teachers and how educators and policymakers are working to address them. By the end of this episode, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how these drone instructors are set to shape the future of education. So diving right into the tech behind these drones.
That's interesting, Bob. So, how do these drones actually detect and avoid obstacles in their environment?
Great question, Sofan. This is where visual sensors and AI come into play. Drone instructors are equipped with cameras, such as stereo vision systems and depth sensors, that allow them to perceive their surroundings. For example, the Intel RealSense depth camera can provide detailed 3D information about the environment, enabling drones to map and navigate through complex spaces. The data from these sensors is then processed by sophisticated AI algorithms, including deep learning and machine learning models, which can interpret the information and make split-second decisions about how to navigate safely. Computer vision techniques, such as convolutional neural networks, CNNs, are used to identify objects, estimate distances, and segment the environment into navigable and non-navigable areas. According to Fei-Fei Li, the co-director of Stanford's Human-Centered AI Institute, integrating AI tools like ChatGPT into educational systems presents new challenges and opportunities. She highlights the need to update our educational systems to incorporate these tools as integral components of learning, fostering a more inclusive and technologically adept educational environment. Processing all that sensory data in real time does require significant computational resources. That's why drone instructors are equipped with onboard computers, like the NVIDIA Jetson series, which can handle complex calculations and decision-making on the fly. However, researchers are also exploring the use of cloud computing and edge computing to enhance the capabilities of drone instructors even further. For instance, a drone instructor could use cloud-based AI services to analyze student data and generate personalized lesson plans. Ahmad Mustaq, the founder of Stability AI, envisions a future where every child is equipped with an AI as intelligent as ChatGPT, coupled with healthcare on the same tablet. This approach could revolutionize education and make high-quality learning resources accessible to children worldwide. Imagine this scenario. A drone instructor is tasked with delivering a geography lesson in a dense urban environment. Using its array of visual sensors and AI algorithms, the drone navigates through the city streets, avoiding obstacles and adhering to traffic regulations. As it reaches its destination, the drone identifies a suitable location for the lesson and lands safely. The students gather around and the drone begins its interactive lecture, displaying relevant images and videos on its built-in screen. Throughout the lesson, the drone adapts its teaching style to the needs and interests of the students, ensuring a personalized and engaging learning experience. This is just one example of how the advanced technologies powering drone instructors can transform education. By combining autonomous navigation, AI-driven personalization, and cloud-based resources, these drones have the potential to bring high-quality learning experiences to students in even the most remote or underserved areas. Of course, there are still many challenges and ethical considerations to address as we integrate drone instructors into our educational systems. But with careful planning and collaboration between educators, researchers, and policymakers, I believe we can harness the power of these technologies to create a brighter, more equitable future for learners everywhere.
It's fascinating to see how these technological advancements can actually enhance the learning experience for students. Can you give me some real world examples of how drones are being used in education?
Absolutely. You know, the integration of drone technology in education has been shown to have a significant impact on student engagement and learning outcomes. A study by Sadar et al., 2017, found that using drones in the classroom increased student engagement by an impressive 41.2% and visual attention by 94.6%. I mean, those numbers speak for themselves. But it's not just about the numbers, right? When you look at programs like SheMaps, which simulate real-world use of drones and teach students how and why they're used in industry, you can see the tangible benefits. These hands-on experiences not only make learning more interactive and engaging, but also help students develop a range of valuable skills. Take motor skills and hand-eye coordination, for instance. Flying drones requires focus and control, helping students enhance their depth perception and spatial awareness. It's like a high-tech version of those classic coordination-building activities, but with the added benefit of teaching real-world applications. And then there's the impact on STEM education. By incorporating drones into their curriculum, educators can provide students with hands-on experiences in coding, computational thinking, and even the laws of physics. I mean, imagine a teacher demonstrating Newton's laws of motion using a drone. It brings these abstract concepts to life in a way that traditional methods simply can't match. But the benefits don't stop there. Drones are also being used to teach creative skills, like descriptive writing. Teachers use drone imagery as a basis for writing exercises, helping students develop their vocabulary and storytelling abilities. It's a fantastic example of how this technology can be applied across multiple disciplines. And let's not forget the role of drones in preparing students for future careers. With the drone industry expected to create over 100,000 new jobs by 2025, exposing students to this technology at an early age is crucial. High schoolers can even use drones to prepare for the Part 107 drone pilot license exam, setting them up for success in college and beyond. Of course, implementing drone education does come with its challenges. Cost can be a barrier for some schools, and ensuring that teachers are properly trained is essential. But I believe that the benefits far outweigh the limitations. When you see the excitement and curiosity in students' eyes as they interact with this technology, it's clear that drones have the power to transform the learning experience in profound ways.
That's really impressive, Bob. It's amazing to see how drones can be used across so many different subjects and skill areas. But I'm curious, how do these hands-on experiences with drones compare to more traditional teaching methods?
That's a great question, and it's one that researchers have been exploring in depth. A systematic review by Liu et al., 2024, delved into the possibilities and applications of drone technology in education, including its impact on student learning outcomes. The findings were pretty compelling. One of the key advantages of drone-based learning is that it caters to different learning styles. Some students learn best through hands-on activities, while others are more visual or auditory learners. Drones provide a multi-sensory experience that engages students on multiple levels, making the learning process more effective and enjoyable. In fact, a study by Teza et al., 2020, found that 64% of participants in a smart manufacturing education workshop started implementing the drone-based concepts they learned in their own classrooms within just 6 months. That's a testament to the power of experiential learning and the lasting impact it can have. But it's not just about the students. Teachers also benefit from incorporating drones into their teaching practice. The same study found that 82% of participants used the drones they received in the workshop in their classrooms, indicating a high level of confidence and enthusiasm for this technology. Ultimately, the goal of education is to prepare students for the real world, and that's where drone-based learning really shines. By providing students with practical skills and experiences that mirror real-world applications, we're setting them up for success in an increasingly technological society. So, while traditional teaching methods certainly have their place, I believe that the hands-on, experiential learning that drones provide is an essential complement. It's not about replacing teachers with technology, but rather about leveraging these tools to create a more engaging, effective, and relevant educational experience for students.
So, what about the global impact of drone teachers? Can they really make a difference in underserved areas?
Absolutely. By leveraging AI and machine learning, these autonomous educators can bring high-quality learning to students in challenging environments. I mean, just look at the Global Learning X Prize in Tanzania. This initiative used AI-powered tablets to teach literacy and numeracy to 3,000 children across 170 villages. Within 15 months, these kids achieved skills comparable to their peers in developed countries, all thanks to the power of AI. But it's not just about the tech. To truly make an impact, we need to think holistically about implementation. Concepts like AI-assisted emergency response and teacher training play a crucial role here. Imagine a natural disaster disrupting traditional education in a remote community. With drone teachers, we can rapidly deploy emergency learning resources, ensuring students don't fall behind. And by training local teachers to work alongside these autonomous educators, we create a sustainable, long-term solution that empowers communities. Real-world examples showcase the incredible potential. In India, the education startup Imagine Worldwide is using AI-powered tablets to bring personalized learning to kids in refugee camps and rural villages. According to founder Ahmad Mostaq, 76% of students gained literacy and numeracy skills equivalent to 3 years of traditional schooling in just 13 months. It's a testament to the transformative power of AI in education. Ethiopia is another prime example. The nonprofit 1 Billion aims to provide every child with their own AI tutor by 2030, giving them access to world-class education regardless of location. It's a bold vision, but one that's entirely achievable with the right technology and support. But perhaps the most exciting aspect is the potential for drone teachers to bridge educational disparities globally. Millions of children worldwide lack access to quality education simply because of where they were born. AI-powered learning tools can level the playing field, giving every kid the chance to reach their full potential. And it's not just about academics. Drone teachers can help students develop critical social and emotional skills like empathy and resilience through personalized, culturally relevant experiences.
It's an inspiring vision. But what about the challenges? Surely there must be obstacles to overcome.
Of course, there are hurdles. Cost is always a factor, especially when deploying advanced tech in low-resource settings. But the long-term benefits outweigh the initial investments. In fact, a World Bank study found that every dollar spent on education in developing countries yields $10 in economic returns. Initiatives like the World Bank's partnership with Imagine Worldwide, which uses a novel financial model requiring payment only upon provable education of 1 million kids, demonstrate how these challenges can be overcome. Another challenge is ensuring these programs are culturally responsive and aligned with local needs. We can't just drop in a one-size-fits-all solution. That's why initiatives like the X Prize KitKat School and 1 Billion in Malawi are so important. They've shown how AI can be adapted to local languages and cultural contexts, ensuring the education provided is relevant and effective. But the biggest obstacle might be changing mindsets and convincing people that this is possible. For too long, we've accepted educational inequity as inevitable. But with AI and the dedication of visionary educators and entrepreneurs, we can rewrite that story. There will be challenges, but the impact drone teachers are already having in places like Tanzania, India, and Ethiopia gives me hope. We have the tools and knowledge to make universal access to education a reality. It won't happen overnight, but with sustained effort and collaboration, we can get there. And just imagine the ripple effects on our world. When every child has the chance to learn, grow, and reach their full potential, that's not just a victory for education, it's a victory for our entire global community.
It's a powerful vision. Drone teachers really could be a game changer for global education.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the technology, it's about the incredible humans behind it. The educators, innovators, and dreamers who refuse to accept the status quo and are working tirelessly to build a better future for all. With their passion and dedication, I have no doubt we can make universal education a reality. So to all the listeners out there, don't underestimate the power of education to transform lives and communities. And don't underestimate your own ability to be a part of that change. Whether you're a teacher, student, parent, or just someone who believes in the potential of every child, you have a role to play in this movement. Together, we can harness technology to break down barriers, bridge divides, and create a world where every child has the chance to learn, grow, and thrive. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Because when we invest in education, we're investing in the future of our entire global community. When we look at the current trends and expert opinions, it's clear that drone teachers are poised to radically transform education by 2200. Just imagine the possibilities that AI and robotics will unlock in the coming decades. We're talking about immersive, interactive learning experiences that go way beyond anything we've seen before. Take the concept of digital avatars and AI faculty members, for instance. Sal Khan, the founder of Khan Academy, who also initiated projects like Schoolhouse.World and Khan Lab School, has been exploring this idea for years. Imagine having a digital version of a renowned educator or subject matter expert as your personal tutor, available 24/7. It's like having a Harry Potter-style moving portrait, but with the added benefit of real-time interaction and personalized guidance. And then there's the potential for AI to create holistic learning environments that adapt to each student's unique needs and interests. The Global Learning X Prize in Tanzania showed how AI-powered tablets could teach literacy and numeracy to 3,000 children across 170 villages, with kids achieving skills comparable to their peers in developed countries within just 15 months. It's a testament to the transformative power of AI in education. Of course, there are challenges and concerns that come with this kind of technological disruption. Privacy, security, and the impact on human teachers are all valid issues that need to be addressed. But I believe that with careful planning and collaboration between educators, researchers, and policymakers, we can harness the power of drone teachers while mitigating potential risks. It's also important to consider the broader impact on the job market and the skills students will need to thrive in a future shaped by AI and robotics. As automation increasingly takes over routine tasks, the emphasis will shift towards uniquely human skills like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. Drone teachers can play a crucial role in fostering these skills, providing students with the tools and experiences they need to navigate a rapidly changing world. And the economic benefits of investing in advanced educational technologies like drone teachers are significant. A World Bank study found that every dollar spent on education in developing countries yields $10 in economic returns. This highlights the long-term benefits of embracing innovation in education, not just for individual students, but for entire communities and nations. Ultimately, the future of education in 2200 will be defined by our ability to embrace innovation while staying true to the fundamental purpose of learning, to empower individuals and communities to reach their full potential. Drone teachers, with their capacity for personalization, accessibility, and engagement, have the potential to be a powerful force for positive change in this regard.
But what about the concerns around the loss of human connection in education? Don't you think there's a risk of students becoming overly reliant on technology and losing the ability to interact with real people?
That's a valid concern, and it's something we'll need to be mindful of as we integrate drone teachers into the educational landscape. However, I don't think it has to be an either-or situation. The goal should be to find a balance between leveraging the strengths of technology and preserving the value of human interaction. For example, drone teachers could be used to supplement and enhance traditional classroom experiences, rather than replacing them entirely. They could provide personalized support and resources, freeing up human teachers to focus on building relationships and facilitating meaningful discussions. It's about creating a symbiotic relationship between humans and machines, where each plays to their strengths. Moreover, as AI becomes more sophisticated, we may see the emergence of drone teachers that can simulate human-like interaction and empathy. Ray Kurzweil, the renowned futurist, predicts in his book The Singularity is Near that by the 2030s, we'll have AI systems that can pass the Turing test, meaning they'll be indistinguishable from humans in terms of their conversational abilities. While this raises its own set of ethical questions, it suggests that the line between human and machine interaction may become increasingly blurred over time. Ultimately, the key will be to approach the integration of drone teachers with intention and care, ensuring that we're using technology to enhance rather than replace human connection. By doing so, we can create an educational system that is both highly effective and deeply humanizing, preparing students not just for academic success, but for meaningful engagement with the world around them. So, Srinidhi, as we wrap up this episode, I want to emphasize just how transformative drone teachers could be for education in the coming decades. By leveraging the power of AI, robotics, and immersive technologies, these autonomous educators have the potential to revolutionize the way we learn, making education more accessible, engaging, and effective than ever before. Of course, this transformation won't happen overnight, and it won't be without its challenges. We'll need to grapple with complex issues around privacy, security, and the changing role of human teachers. But I firmly believe that the benefits of embracing these innovative technologies far outweigh the risks. At the end of the day, the goal of education is to empower individuals and communities to reach their full potential. Drone teachers, with their capacity for personalization, accessibility, and engagement, have the potential to be a powerful force for positive change in this regard. By creating learning experiences that are tailored to each student's unique needs and interests, we can unlock the full potential of every learner, regardless of their background or circumstances. And the impact goes beyond just individual students. In Ethiopia, the nonprofit 1 Billion aims to provide every child with their own AI tutor by 2030, giving them access to world-class education regardless of location. This initiative has the potential to transform entire communities by empowering children with the skills they need to succeed. It's a powerful reminder of the real-world impact that advanced educational technologies can have. But this vision of the future won't become a reality without the active participation and support of people like you, Srinidhi. As we move forward into this exciting new era of education, it's crucial that we approach these technologies with an open mind, a critical eye, and a commitment to using them in ways that promote equity, empathy, and human flourishing. So, if you found this episode valuable and insightful, I encourage you to share it with a friend or colleague who might also be interested in the future of education. By sparking conversations and spreading ideas, we can all play a role in shaping the educational landscape of tomorrow.
Well, that's all we have time for today, Srinidhi. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration of the future of education and the role of drone teachers. We hope you found the discussion as fascinating and thought-provoking as we did.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure having you with us, Srinidhi. Remember, the future is what we make of it, and by staying informed, engaged, and open to new possibilities, we can all be a part of creating a brighter, more equitable educational system for generations to come. So until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep dreaming big.
Take care, Srinidhi, and we'll see you next time.